What makes you different? That's the thing that makes you great. Us out of our greatness, the thing that makes us different, the thing that sets us apart. Because we want people to believe in us, we want people to affirm us. But you find your affirmation in God. The thing that makes you great is the thing that sets you apart. The thing that makes you great is the thing that makes you different. So begins to change. As your territory enlarges, your circle begins to change. Understand your greatness, you can stand on it. When you understand the thing that makes you different, you can stand on it. When you know your voice, you can stand on it. No matter what you have to lose.
Hey, everybody. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today is Wednesday. It is the last day or the last part of this session, which we've been in a 3-week session titled The ABCs of Recovering from a Fall. I hope you guys have been blessed by it. I hope it has empowered you and impacted you. I know it's definitely changed my life, even in researching and studying for this. It's definitely impacted my life, and it's something that I will apply to leadership, and I have applied to leadership. So I pray that it has blessed you and you are doing, and it will help you in the long run. I believe that. You guys can go ahead and check out the videos on my Facebook page, as well as my Shanita Brown Empowers Leadership Development page, and my YouTube page, Shanita Brown Empowers. Well, my company's YouTube page, Shanita Brown Empowers. You guys can go check out the past videos. I want to encourage you guys to do so, because I'm telling you, it's some great information in there. All right. So let's go ahead and jump right into this session. This session will not be long at all. I just want to encourage you and equip you for the future. So today we're going to talk about credibility being reestablished, or reestablishing your credibility. Credibility is a leader's currency. Without it, he or she is bankrupt. All right. With it, they are credit worthy. So 2 weeks ago, we talked about the A part, which is admitting your part. Admitting your part when you fall from the standard. Number 2, or the B part. The A is admit. The B is believing in yourself. Believe in yourself. And the C is credibility reestablished. So again, go back and check out the videos, all right, and you'll get to where we are today. So your credibility has to be established in those you lead, because many of them only will remember you from the last place they saw you, which was your fall. That's good already, huh? So remember in session 1, we talked about the fall being the standard in which you are held according to your organization, according to your family, according to the committee, or wherever you're a leader, whatever position you're a leader, or whatever organization or industry you're a leader in. Your standard is you are held according to that standard. So sometimes we don't quite make the standard. Sometimes we fall a little bit from the standard. And so that's what I'm talking about. The fall is the standard. So go back and look at part 1. It'll bless you. And then and now that you've admitted that you fall, and now that you've admitted your part, the next thing you have to do is start believing in yourself. Okay, we talked about that last week. You have to believe that you are not your fall. And it's important, because sometimes the last place we was, or the last place that we found ourselves in, we tend to lead from that place. And so it's important as leaders, after you admit your part, you don't live in that place. You have to believe in yourself again. And from there, you can lead to a transformed place. You can be led to a transformed place, and you can lead others to a transformed place. All right. And now we're going to talk about being reestablished, your credibility being reestablished within those that you lead. Okay. Because you have to show people through your actions that they can rely and depend on you again. Come on, y'all know how it is sometimes in relationships, right? Y'all know how relationships are sometimes when we break trust with our spouse or with our partner, and we have to reestablish ourselves in that particular area, because we we failed that person that we're with, if that makes sense. And so, again, just like we're in relationships, we have to show those that we lead that they can rely and depend on us again. So let's define credibility, shall we? Credibility is the quality of being trusted and believed in. Your reputation and your character is huge. It's so important that those of us that are Christians, or those of us that are believers, it's so important that the Bible says that a good name is better to be chosen than great riches. So it's better to have a good name than to have great riches, all right? And one thing about credibility and trust, credibility is hard to establish, and it can take years to do so. And it can be destroyed just like that. How many of y'all have been in a situation, or you've been in a situation yourself, or you've seen it objectively, and you've seen where people, things have been built, and you've put time in, and all of a sudden it burns down just like that. That's the same way as credibility. A reputation is built over time as others evaluate our life choices and determine who we are based upon how we behave. While we don't like the ideal of being judged, the fact is that we're always judging each other as a way of determining who is trustworthy and who is not. So not necessarily, well, you have some people that's just judging just to be judging. But in this case, those that you lead, oftentimes they're judging you just to see, are they who they say that they are? Are they somebody that I can trust? Can I trust their word? Can I trust that they can lead me in the right way? Can I trust that when they tell me something, they're actually doing it? Can I trust that? And so when we're in different industries and companies, and our people are looking at us to see, are they who they say that they are? Okay? Are they trustworthy? I tell leaders all the time, no one can see your intentions, all right? We see actions. People see actions. And I say that, and that's important because oftentimes people will say, well, I did not intend to, or those were not my intentions. And granted, we may not have intended on hurting somebody or saying something or doing something, but the reality is people don't see intentions, they see actions. And so we have to make sure that our intentions, especially if they're positive and they are good, that they line up with our intentions. All right? Our actions have to line up with our intentions. And that's a whole nother session for another time. So reputations are built on the judgment of others. Okay? So your character, your credibility, especially credibility, is built on the reputation of how people judge you. You know, people, sometimes it's word of mouth. Sometimes people say, "Oh, that's a good person. You can trust her in that area. She's good in that area, or he's good in that area," and that's a form of credibility. And people will judge you based upon what you say. Like I mentioned before, when leading people, your actions and how you treat others should be in alignment with the standard of what's in place. Again, that standard is whatever that business or the industry that you lead, whatever those standards are, you need to make sure that you are aligned with that, okay? Be it at home, work life, or ministry. Because trust impacts a culture, and you build trust through transparency. So start being who you say you are and not who you hope you are. I know it's easier said than done. I'm not going to dig into that because it's possible for us to be who we say we are. It's possible for us to be great and to be transformed and live in that life. And I'm not going to get into that today. You guys contact Shanita Brown Empowers and we will help you tap into that. All right. So believing in yourself is critical. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Believe from a place of wholeness and not a place from not your fall. So now that your credibility, because now your credibility has to become you. For those to trust in you again, they will need to see this. So now you admitted your part. You believe in yourself again. So now you have to restore your credibility to that place of where you now believe in yourself again. Because you believe in yourself again. You know you can do it. You've cried. You've done all these things. And now people have to actually see, in a way you kind of have to prove yourself to people that, hey, I am capable of this. Hey, I did make a mistake. I fell short, but I am capable of this. I need you to believe in me again. And that takes work that some leaders are not willing to do. They just want people just to, just to jump back on the bandwagon. Life doesn't work that way. All right. So for those of you who follow leaders, all right, and when they are trying to reestablish their fall, show compassion. Or when they're trying to reestablish their credibility, show compassion and empathy. All right. Your leader will not be perfect. So don't throw stones every time they aren't meeting the standard. Give grace and be supportive on their journey as they are processing and reestablishing their credibility. Okay, that's so important. If people are progressing and you're seeing that they're trying to change and they're trying to do better, hey, I'm behind you 100%. That's what you want to encourage, because we all fall short. All right. And we're all here to help lift up the arms of our leaders and to help lift up the arms of each other so we can be better people. So, in my closing, start every day with being aware of your actions, your thoughts, and your responses. So important. This is not overnight stuff. This takes time. And nobody will ever, nobody will ever accomplish this in their lifetime. Because you may think, okay, hey, I'm here at this point, I've overcome this. Guess what? It's something else you're going to have to overcome. It's something else you're going to have to overcome. So some people may think my actions, my thoughts, and my responses are good. I don't need no more help. Yes, you do. This life that we live is a constant stand on the Potter's wheel. It's a constant stand on the Potter's wheel. It's a constant renewing. It's a constant changing your mindset, being transformed. This is consistency. Nobody has arrived. Some of us may be a little further off than others, but those that are a little further off than others, guess what? We still have work to do. We cannot stop. All right. So 3 things. Ask yourself, because you're reestablishing your credibility. Ask yourself, do my actions line up with the values or standards of what's been set? Okay, what's been said in the company, the industry, your household, whatever those standards may be in the place that you lead. Do your actions line up with the values and standards? Because again, you're trying to reestablish your credibility. So you have to put in extra work. Okay. Next, are my thoughts in alignment with the standards, goals? Are my thoughts in alignment with the standards and the goals? Are my thoughts? Because your body follows where your mind leads. Your mind tells your body to do X, Y, and Z. Your body's going to do it. Okay. Lastly, does your response line up with the values and the standards of the organization? That's why it's so important to have standards in your individual life. It also abide by the standards of your industry or your company. If you don't agree with those standards, you're in the wrong place. Okay, because we're all going to get off course. We all do, and that's why there are things in place to help keep us in alignment with the standards. All right, for those of us that are Christians, there's the Word of God that keeps us in alignment with God's principles. For those of us who are, whatever your religion is, you have some, or whatever you believe, there's some type of standards or set of rules that you adhere to. So when you're out of alignment with that, you get back in alignment. All right. And you may be saying, hey, look, I want to reestablish my credibility and I want to recover from this fall, but I don't know where to start. Guess what? Hey, we at SBE, which is Shanita Brown Empowers, we are here to serve you. We believe in developing the person and empowering the leader through leadership coaching. We use coaching as a developmental tool that helps an individual reach their goals, create awareness, and become a better person so they can lead from a transformed place. You guys can check out our website at www.ShanitaBrown. It's right here. Look, ShanitaBrownEmpowers.com. Go there. See the services that we offer. We want to help you. We are a leadership company that we believe in community. We serve 3 sectors. We serve youth and families. We serve nonprofit organizations, church leaders, nonprofits that help the community. We also serve local government through leadership development. I believe in community. Shanita Brown Empowers believe in community. And we want to make sure that we are building up ourselves so we can help build up the generations that are to come. So thank you for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. Please share this if it has helped you. I want to encourage you guys to subscribe to my email marketing by going to ShanitaBrownEmpowers.com. You can subscribe there. Check us out. See what we're about. We're going to have some great content coming soon. I'm excited about what's to come. I hope you're excited about what's to come in your life. I'm excited about so many things. Again, I know COVID-19 is here and it has thrown a lot of people off, including myself. Hello. But I still believe that this is a time of greatness. This is a time for great things to happen. Please follow our Instagram at Shanita Brown Empowers. Go follow us on Instagram. Also, go like our Facebook page, Shanita Brown Empowers Leadership Development Company. I'm telling you guys, so many great things. My team and I, we're working on some great things, and I'm excited to serve my community and to serve you as leaders. Hey, again, we believe in developing the person and empowering a leader. Until our next session, whenever that may be blessed. Go tell somebody about this. Y'all have a great night.